All right, so here is a little routine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a couple different exercises for each muscle group: back, legs, push-ups, core, all that stuff. Okay, so the first two are just going to be squats and split squats for the legs. Okay, so the squat is your feet are hip width distance apart. Okay, and you're just going to kind of sit down and back. Okay, just like this, as you're sitting into a chair. Okay, so you can. As part of the routine, you can go ahead and do about 10 to 15 of those, okay? Next is going to be a split squat. So a split squat is you're kind of down on one knee like this. Both your legs are 90 degrees, okay? Kind of lean forward. You don't want to lean back. You kind of lean forward like this. Then you're going to push up from this leg, okay? Drop the knee straight down, straight up. So notice how this foot is staying flat on the ground. You're just going to kind of push up, and come back in. Okay, 90 degrees, leaning forward. Okay. And you go ahead and probably do 10 plus on each leg. Okay. So those are for kind of the quads and the glutes. Okay. Next one's going to be bridges. So bridges, we're going to have a double-legged bridge. Okay. Feet are hip distance apart. Okay. Head relaxed. You're going to bridge up. So squeeze your glutes. This is not for your back, but it will help your back. This is all you should do this in your glutes and your hamstrings. Okay. So you're down. Bridge up, thrust your hips as high as you can, down, up. Okay, again, about 10 to 15 of these. Okay. Second way to make it a little harder is you can bridge up. So bridge up, okay, straighten out one leg, and then you're going to raise and lower it. So the other, your glutes are off the ground, okay, but you're raising and lowering one leg. Okay, so that's a little harder. Lastly is a single leg bridge. You're going to bridge up, okay. Drop your butt down, bridge up. So this is a little harder. Maybe you do this after a few weeks, okay? But that's gonna work your glutes, okay, and your hamstrings. Okay, so those are three options there, okay? Next, we have push-ups, which I'm sure you probably know how to do, but just as a reminder, hands are outside the shoulders here, okay? Just below, okay? And we're always gonna keep our back flat, and so then when we come down to a push-up, okay, our elbows are going back 45 degrees. So hands can be a little wider than the shoulders, chest is up, leading with our belly, making sure our back is flat, okay, keeping that chest up. Okay, so we're here, down. Okay. All right, after that, I'm gonna show you some band work to do the band. So what you do is you wanna wrap it around, okay? So first ones, we're gonna do our rows. Okay, so we have low rows here. Okay, so chest is up. What you're doing is you're pulling with your back and then kind of rotating your arms a little bit. Okay, so we're here, pull, squeeze the lower mid part of your shoulder blades together, and then come back. Okay, you can also do this if it's down here, if you've got a bed leg or a table leg, it's fine down here as well. Next is going to be a high row. High row, our palms are facing down, and we're going to pull out. Here, out. You can put one foot in front of the other if you want. Squeeze the shoulder blades. So very important that we're not using our upper traps here. We're squeezing the lower mid part of our shoulder blades together. So high row. So we have a low row, high row. Okay. So go ahead and use a heavier resistance for those. Okay. After that, these are going to be like your lighter resistance. Okay. So this is some abduction here. We're going T's. So a T is your palms are facing away. T, okay. And then we have A's, palms still facing away. Okay, so you're gonna feel this in your triceps and your back as well. Again, you don't want to bring your head forward when you keep your eyes up. Okay, T, A, okay. T's, A's. Okay, so they can be done in combination or they can be done on their own as their own exercise. Okay, next is a swimmer's pull. So swimmer's pull, our palms are facing down. We're going to pull just like you would when you're swimming. Okay, so we're here, chest up, okay, pulling back. So the key is here, keeping our chin up. We don't want to bring our head down like this. Use our upper traps, okay. We want to use our lats here and our triceps. So one foot in front of the other if you need to. Pull down like this and come back. Okay. Let's see, so that's T's, A's, swimmers, pulls. Okay, we got low rows, high rows. Okay. So on those, you can go ahead and do You know, you can do 3 sets of each, 3 sets of 10, 3 sets of 15. How are you feeling? Okay. Maybe what you do is you do the low rows, you do some T's and some A's, and then the next day maybe you do high rows, do some swimmers. One other exercise you can do with this band, it's just kind of it's a T, but thumbs out T. So arms are straight here. There's a little bit of tension here. And you're just going to lightly pull the band like this. So you're keeping tension. Okay. Straight ahead, just pull out. So all you're doing, right, is squeezing the lower mid part of your shoulder blades together. You're not forcing it. Okay, you don't want to shrug. Okay, you want to have your hands in the band kind of down by your belly button, just kind of going out like this, just activating those shoulder blade muscles. Okay, that's it for kind of like the back exercise you can do for that. Okay, I'm going to show you one other one that does involve the band. Okay, these are called snow angels, or you can do a W to wall slide. So 2 different mobility exercises you can do kind of daily basis. You could do, you know, if you've been sitting for too long, just get up. Maybe you start to get a little tight here. First one's going to be a snow angel. Arms are straight here. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. You're going to come down and then come up. Okay. Start here. Squeeze the lower to mid part of our shoulder blades together. Remember, we're not shrugging. Arms come down. Arms come up. Back in the middle. Okay. Boom. Down. Up. While keeping your shoulder blades contracted. Okay. So that's a snow angel. Next is a W to a wall slide. Start with your hands together. Same thing. Squeeze your shoulder blade together. Raise up a few inches, back down here. Here. Remember, we're not flexing our head, okay? Not bringing our chin to our chest. Our head up. Okay. Nice and easy. You should feel this in between your shoulder blades. So both those movements are very similar. We're really going to help mobilize the upper back, help with your shoulders, help with your neck. Okay. All right. Next 4 exercises are going to be core exercises. Okay. So I'm going to bring this down a little bit. We have, first one is going to be a straight leg get up. Okay, so your legs are going to be straight, hands are going to be straight. You're going to do a sit up just like this. Okay, it's okay if your legs, feet come off the ground and come back down. Okay, eyes on the ceiling here. We don't want to do this. Don't come forward like this. Chest up. You're coming up. You know, you don't need to come up all the way. Just come up to about here, come back down. Okay, so you're trying to push the ceiling away. Okay, so that is a straight leg get up. Next one is called a dead bug. Okay, very good for your back, okay, and your core. So heads relaxed like this, okay, where to go. So first things first, push your lower back into the ground, okay. Feel that core contract. Opposite leg, opposite arm, coming down, coming up. Opposite leg, opposite arm, okay. So you should feel your core contracting the entire time you're doing this. Okay. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Good. Okay. That's too much. Don't go down that far. Okay. Or what you're going to do is go one leg at a time with both arms. Okay. So if the opposite arm, opposite leg is too much, you can go one leg, one arm. Okay. So that's 2 there. Next 2 are going to be a plank. So this is going to be a basic plank. Back is flat. Okay, your butt's not up here. You don't want to sag. Okay, you shouldn't feel anything in your back. You start to shake uncontrollably, or you start to sag your hips. Okay, that's probably enough. So you can stop. Just kind of hold as long as you can, 20, 30 seconds, whatever, and then stop. Okay. Next one is last one, I should say. It's going to be a side plank. Okay, what we're going to do here is okay. First iteration of it is going to be your bottom foot knee is going to be flexed to 90 degrees and you're going to be on it. Okay, so your bottom leg's on the ground, you're just going to hold this position. Everything should be felt right here in this oblique. Okay. There. Here's how it looks from the back side. Okay, again, you're doing both sides. Okay. Once this gets too easy, you can kind of hold it for, a minute. Then what I want you to do is you can go up to here. Both legs off and down. Hold this position. Okay. So same thing with that plank is if you start to shake uncontrollably or your form starts to falter a little bit, then you can stop. Okay. So how I would do this is I would do, maybe what you do is you pick, you could pick 6 exercises and go through 6 in a row. Or what you could do is you could go, okay, I'm gonna do a squat, I'm gonna do a split squat, I'm gonna do bridges, I'm gonna do, maybe 2 or 3 band exercises and then 2 core exercises, okay? But it's up to you if you want to do more, okay, depending on your time. I'd go through kind of 3 sets and do kind of 10 to 15 repetitions of each. Okay, and then if you need any adjustments from any of the exercises, please let me know. Cool. See ya.